There are so many issues that soldiers can face while they're gone, or their loved ones will be dealing with while they're gone.
I think that I'm definitely going to have to pick up a lot more responsibilities, seeing as it's only going to be me and my dad around the house.
We hurry up and wait. It's always been our routine. The Guard, Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marine. We've pushed to exceed and believe that we can. Every misstep we've taken has helped us to stand. We walk with a purpose. We hold our heads high. We do our best to help and push others to try. Military. Before we were ever born.
Over a period of time, every family experiences stress, hardships, and various changes to their family structure. However, military families may take on greater amounts of stress and conflict through separation due to deployment. Researchers Laser and Stevens suggest there are 3 stages to deployment: pre-deployment, deployment, and post-deployment. Each stage needs to be understood by the family members in order to create a strong family dynamic during the length of the deployment. Pre-deployment is a period that begins with a service member receiving a warning order that he or she will be deployed and ends when he or she leaves the home. During this time, the family has mixed emotions of fear, anger, and resentment as their loved one prepares for active duty. Studies have shown that this stage is the most stressful on a child, as they may throw tantrums after being told of the deployment. Many partners develop a sense of fear and anxiety when preparing the necessary documents such as wills and taxes. Deployment is the period of time that the service member is away from the home. The early months of deployment may cause the family to experience feelings of abandonment, emptiness, and pain. A child's attitude during this time has a correlation with the parent's outlook on the absence of the service member. Therefore, if a parent displays more stress through their actions, the child will then model that behavior. Depending on the age of the child, he or she may feel the need to co-sleep, show aggression, or rebel. Deployment can increase the spouse's chance of depression and mental issues. Post-deployment is the reunification of the service member and his or her family. As families are reunited, there is an overwhelming amount of excitement. However, during the time of deployment, the family has fulfilled the role of the service member, which makes his or her homecoming a difficult adjustment. Some returning service members report feeling like a guest in his or her own home. There is also a chance of a young child forgetting the one who has been deployed for so long. If the child is older, it may take some time to re-establish the parent-child bond. The service member may feel that they have a stronger bond with their unit rather than their spouse. This may result in only a physical rather than emotional reunification between the partners. Not only is the returning member feeling a sense of abandonment from their family, there is also a high probability that they may suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. While PTSD is extremely prevalent, military suicide rates have been increasing since the current war began, with numbers at their peak in 2009. Resulting from the high suicide rates, the Defense Department officials suggest families provide a safe storage unit for their firearms in their homes through a suicide prevention campaign. The National Center for PTSD provides an education and understanding of the disorder to service members and their families.
Hi, I'm Devin Fry, and about 5 years ago my dad was stationed in Kuwait for a year. We got a security system since he was going to be gone. When he was gone, we mostly emailed, but once in a while he could get a hold of a phone and give us phone calls. About once a month or once every other month we got to talk to him. Upon his return, we greeted him at the airport. It was pretty emotional for everyone. Definitely the most emotional part.